This is the Sabbath School lesson for the fourth quarter, 2020.
Lesson 1 for September 26 to October 2, Education in the Garden of Eden. Tuesday, September 29, Missing the Message. As we saw yesterday, Eve, even in her language, watered down what she had been taught despite God's clear command. Though she didn't misinterpret what the Lord said to her, she obviously didn't take it seriously enough. One can hardly exaggerate the consequences of her actions. Thus, when Eve encountered the serpent, she repeated, but not exactly, to the serpent what God had said regarding the trees in the garden in Genesis chapter 3, verses 2 and 3. Of course, this message wasn't news to the serpent. The serpent was familiar with the command and was therefore well prepared to twist it, plus preying upon Eve's innocence. Question. Examine Genesis chapter 3, verses 4 to 6. Besides directly denying exactly what God had said, what else did the serpent say that obviously succeeded with Eve? What principles did he take advantage of? Genesis 3, beginning at verse 4. Then the serpent said to the woman, "You will not surely die. For God knows that in the day you eat of it, your eyes will be opened, and you will be like God, knowing good and evil." So when the woman saw that the tree was good for food, that it was pleasant to the eyes, and a tree desirable to make one wise, she took of its fruit and ate. She also gave to her husband with her, and he ate. When the serpent told her that part of the message was incorrect, Eve could have gone to confer with God. This is the beauty of Eden's education. The access the students had to their mighty teacher was surely beyond anything we can now fathom on earth. However, instead of fleeing, instead of seeking divine aid, Eve accepts the serpent's message. Her acceptance of the serpent's revision to the message requires some doubt on Eve's part about God and what he had told them. Meanwhile, Adam wanders into a difficult situation himself. As Ellen White writes on Patriarchs and Prophets, page 56, Adam understood that his companion had transgressed the command of God, disregarding the only prohibition laid upon them as a test of their fidelity and love. There was a terrible struggle in his mind. He mourned that he had permitted Eve to wander from his side, but now the deed was done. He must be separated from her whose society had been his joy. How could he have it thus? End of quote. Unfortunately, though knowing right from wrong, he also chose wrongly. So to finish the day, think of the deceptive irony here. The serpent said that if they ate of the tree, they would be like God in Genesis 3 verse 5. But didn't Genesis 1:27 say that they were already like God? What can this teach us about how easily we can be deceived and why faith and obedience are our only protection, even when we have been given the best of educations, as had Adam and Eve? And Genesis 1:27 read, "So God created man in his own image. In the image of God he created him, male and female. He created them."
Hi there. Thanks for watching this video on the Advent-band Ministries YouTube channel. Please subscribe and click the bell icon to be alerted whenever we upload new videos. So, until we meet him in the clouds, may God continue to bless you.
This lesson was read by Dr. Percy Harrold for Christian Services for the Blind and Hearing Impaired, Christian Record Services for the Blind, the Sabbath School Department, and Hope Channel. You can also listen on the official Sabbath School 4 app and the Apple iTunes app, Sabbath School with Percy Harrold. Remember, God is always faithful.